Do you have a bunch of extra pumpkins lying around, or you're just curious what to do with them? Well, let me show you how easy it is to make pumpkin puree using your slow cooker. First thing you're going to do is you're going to take your pumpkin and you're going to go ahead and scrub it. I use a little bit of dish soap and just make sure the outside is clean because I'm not going to worry about peeling it. I'm going to steam it just like this in my slow cooker. I'm going to go ahead and take it, chop it into big pieces, get the seeds out, and just throw it in my slow cooker just like this. You don't have to spend the time taking the skin off. Let me show you how to do it. Once you have your pumpkin pieces cut up, this is what they're going to look like. Just wedges, doesn't have to be perfect. Just get all the seeds out. Go ahead and fill up your crock pot, add a cup of water, and then we're going to cook it on high for 4 hours. When you're done with 4 hours in your slow cooker, your pumpkin is going to look like this. It is so soft and tender. It could take as little as 2 hours on high. 4 will make it just fall off the skin. And look how easy it is to scoop it off. When your pumpkin is cool enough to touch, you're just going to grab a spoon and you're going to gently scoop it out of your skin. The pumpkin is so tender that it's just going to fall right out after 4 hours in your slow cooker. And you're going to throw that pumpkin into a bowl and we'll throw our skins away. When you're done scooping it out, your pumpkin's going to look like this. It doesn't matter if it's stringy. It doesn't matter if you have different pumpkins and combined and they're different colors. Now we're just going to blend it up. I like to use an immersion blender, but you could throw this into a food processor, blender, however you want to do it. And you're going to turn it into your pumpkin puree, just like this. Now you have beautiful pumpkin puree and we're ready to freeze it. I should mention that once I am done making my puree, I like to just stick that whole bowl in the fridge for an hour or two to make sure it's totally cool before we package it up to freeze it, because pumpkin is not safe to can. So if you're gonna make your puree, you do need to use it right away or freeze it. So once it's cool, I do it in a 2-cup measuring cup like this. I just fill it on up, make sure it's 2 cups. That would technically be 16 ounces. And a can is 15 ounces, but because you're adding that extra little ounce, I think it's just easier to do it like that. So I measure my 2 cups in, and then I'm just gonna fill up a quart bag. I'm gonna label it with 2 cups pumpkin, right like that. And I'm gonna pour my pumpkin puree in here. And then I'm gonna take these bags, stack them up, and pop them in the freezer to freeze my puree just like that. Then your puree is ready to use whenever you need it. You can use it fresh just like this, or you could freeze it and thaw it, keep it to whenever you need it. So that's really all there is to it. You're gonna wash your pumpkin, cut it into big wedges. Don't worry about taking the skin off, but do get your seeds out. Throw those pieces in your slow cooker, add a cup of water, cook on high for 4 hours. You can check sooner if you want to. Take it out, scoop the pumpkin out of the skins, and then just puree it using an immersion blender, regular blender, however you want to do it. Let it cool slightly, put it in your 2-cup bags, lay them flat, and you are set to go and freeze them and fill your freezer with delicious pumpkin puree. So easy. I hope this has showed you how easy it really is to make pumpkin puree in your slow cooker. And if you want to see more easy kitchen tips like this, be sure you check out this playlist next.